Hello, everybody, and welcome to Enotria The Last Song. Yes, I know this comes out a few hours after the game released. This game uses an autosave feature. Do not turn off your game when you see this symbol. Okay. Little S there for Summer Souls, like I assume. But yeah, I'm really excited to play this. There's a photosensitivity slash epilepsy seizures. However, I was a little bit concerned looking back at my Space Marine 2 stream. I realized that it was pretty bad quality because of my Wi-Fi. So I decided I'm just going to record like 50 minutes of this and then release it as a first look. I'm also not too sure how much time I'll have to actually play Enotria in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to be pretty busy. So I wanted to at least get some kind of first look episode out. Whereas I had the time to play Space Marine 2 and the episodes are coming out and will continue to come out throughout the week. Now this is a Souls-like game. However, unlike most Souls-likes, which have pretty dark, oppressive environments, this is what the developers are calling a summer Souls-like, where it's all bright and it's based off Italian folklore, which has got me super hyped and excited. Hoping to see a lot of Etruscan art, and this music here sounds really good. So yeah, I want to view the controls, probably make some updates to them. Heavy attack, light attack. Now I am absolutely terrible at video games. Ardore burst. Okay. So I'm a little bit scared about how well this is gonna go. But we'll see. Square for tool, jump. Dodge is circle. Hold circle to sprint. Oh, that's gonna be horrible. Switch loadouts. Previous tool, next tool, that's fine. Parry. Okay. It's definitely a swordsman's game, which is nice. Whoops. We'll keep it at 50 for now. I do wish there were control customizations, but I know it may be beyond, like... Or not beyond, but, like... Maybe a bit hard for them to budget that in. I mean, they did mention that they're a pretty small studio, so I'm curious to see how this goes. Anyways, without further ado, I'm going to hop right into the gameplay. Let's see how this goes. I mean, I'm probably going to get my butt kicked on the first enemy we fight, and I doubt I'll beat the first boss ever, but still pretty excited to try to play the game. Who knows, this may help me get better at video games. Don't want to skip the tutorial. In the beginning there was silence. Then came the first note. A primordial sound with no one to hear. Music birthed itself as a mirror of reality. And so, music created men to listen to itself. In turn, they invented arts to celebrate the mysteries of creation. They gave life to their own gods and legends. The gods, as flawed as their creators, fell victim to the darker impulses inherent in mankind. Humanity climbed atop a mountain made of fallen gods and declared itself the peak. A rebellious few discovered the power of the arts to shape reality according to their will. Pulcinella, the minstrel of change. I'm gonna butcher these names. Arlecchino, the king of the theater. Captain Spaventa, the son of Meridiana. Pantalone, the merchant of destinies. Balenzon, the herald of knowledge. Colombina, the saint of the stage. That's it, I guess. Kind of cool how the authors drafted the Canovacino, a script where the stage was the very world. It narrates the perfect world, I think it said forever, and thus the Canovacino gripped the world and its creatures in eternal stagnation, trapping all behind a mask. In a world of masks, only one without a role can choose their destiny and free this world from stagnation. I feel like I should have kept those like lines up a little bit longer because it's hard to read through them super fast if you're trying to pronounce stuff properly. Kind of cool though that music is the creator of the world in this, and not like the sun, the moon, or like fire and ice, or some kind of other elements, or just the gods created the world or the world came to be. Nope, it's music and art. I feel like there's supposed to be text lines here that aren't showing up. Probably text lines about the character and like who we are, but nothing's showing up. Cool mask. Looks very conquistador-esque. That armor and mask. Whereas that one looks very sage-like. A lot of this looks quite Spanish, if I do say so myself. So I'm kind of surprised it's just a bunch of pictures. I'm sure there's supposed to be dialogue, and there's no dialogue showing up. They're just showing a bunch of pictures of our foes, or maybe even just people in masks. And then there was the black screen. Here we go. Looks like a lock of hair tied up. Maybe a door. And that's the knocker. Sheet of music. Yeah, there's definitely supposed to be dialogue playing. Or not playing, but at least visible. And no dialogue. Sure, it's probably talking about like their fortress or something. Their ruthlessness, maybe, being talked about here. Or maybe that's just us, the puppet on the strings.
The tree of change bears fruits. Awaken, maskless one. The stage is set.
So this is us. The maskless one, a puppet. Ooh, these graphics are cool. Right. Walking onto an enemy. Okay, light attacks and heavy attacks. And even the light attacks seem quite heavy. Entry required, kill one flawed vessel of change. People of Quinta, flawed vessel of change. The tree of song bore many fruits, and not all of them found their way out of the woods. Fit to play any role, these pitiable husks serve as a reminder that there is a fundamental difference between living and existing. That is, to have a purpose. Compendium. Got system, inventory, song of return. Quantity held, 1 of 1, quantity stored 0. Upon use, lose all accumulated memoria to return to the last visited reality not. Piece of a broken mandolin, sorry, supposedly dear to Pulcinella. Its strings are still capable of producing a faint tune. So this is a tool. Oops. Weapons, we got a stage long sword, 104 physical damage, 10 Odore damage, 164 unraveling damage, elemental damage, 100 Vis, 100 Fatuo, 100 Gorathia, and 100 Milano. Status damage, 180 Dizzy, 180 Wicked, 180 Radiant, and 180 Sick. We got Parry Gems, Unpolished Gem, an Ancient and Raw Gem with unexpressed power, minimally absorbs all kind of damage. Though still dull and soiled, it exudes an aura of power. Lines, no lines, masks, aspects. Got a ton of aspects, no key items. Okay, let's check out these aspects. Aspect of the soldier, alterations, bruiser 10 plus 5, collective experiences of an unknown warrior, 10 assassin, 10 elementalist, 10 trickster, and 10 battle mage. Then you got aspect of the rogue, 10 bruiser, 10 assassin plus 5, collective experiences of an unknown cutthroat. So yeah, it's 10 for all and then plus 5 for assassin. Aspect of the acolyte, the collective experiences of an unknown spellweaver, plus 5 to elementalist. Aspect of the enchanter, the collective experiences of an unknown scholar, plus 5 to battle mage. Aspect of the thug, the collective experiences of an unknown swindler, plus 5 to trickster. So yeah, those are the aspects. How about our character? Core stats, 500 out of 500 health so far still. Got 10 virtues for all of them. And we have 0 lost memoria, 394 required memoria, 10 memoria. All of the elemental stuff is the same. Or we have 100 elemental power, 100 Vis, Fatuo, Gratia, Milano, and 100 status power, 0 Dizzy, Wicked, Radiant, or Sick. Got 100 luck, 100 line charge, and 100 pouch size. 100 defense, 100 Adore power, 100 attack power, 90 stamina. And we're level 1. Okay. Oh, there's the last one. Actively doing a bit of dodging. Ooh, I hurt. Not too badly though. Okay, kill 3, Flawed Vessel of Change, Part 2. Alas, the purpose they found was not the one they yearned for, to wander aimlessly as immortal vagrants, forever trapped in the cradle of change. Okay, and I heard something that sounded like, yep. Time to learn to dodge. It's quite a nice looking area with the columns and everything. Just waiting for the strike. Dodge. Okay, I just had to dodge in general. Got it as it tried to dodge away. And defeated it. Okay. Well-timed parry can negate incoming damage. I do want to practice the parrying. Okay. Well, that was not a well-timed parry. That was. Ardore, Unraveling. Maskless one can weaken the Konovacio's grip on all manner of things. Fighting hostile beings causes them to build the unraveling meter. When filled, they will be temporarily exposed to a finishing strike. Okay. Fighting enemies fills their unraveling gauge, which can leave them exposed. It's one giant sword. Alright, when the maskless one finishes off an unraveled enemy, they briefly enter the awakened state. While awakened, the maskless one gains a variety of positive effects that depends on the mask they are currently wearing. Press R1 to deal a finishing strike. Ooh. Big hit. And they're finished. But, oh, I was about to say, but another enemy's coming. Nope. This area is simply unraveled. Quite a nice area here. if a little depressing, and with all the unraveled. Alright, movement, let's jump. Yeah, these look pretty medieval, clearly. No, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Man, there's just so much to look around at. I guess those are vines. What I assume are old plays. Ooh, what's that? Finishing strike. I got Armonia Amber. Use it to restore health. Now that burns away to reveal a door. Open it up. Oh, another hall. This one looks more foreboding. The Force of Change. First boss fight. Oh, and I forgot, it's circle to dodge. Ow. So we've got a stamina bar, clearly. Come on, get out of the way. I'm gonna lose this fight, first time for sure. Oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Forgotten how to parry. Oh yeah, it's all one. Okay, well, my parrying reduced. There we go. Now it did something. And then it didn't. Okay, I'm parrying. Morte. I was parrying. I guess I just suck at parrying. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck on this boss fight for the rest of the episode. I can already tell. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. Okay, I got all my stuff back though, which admittedly is nothing. Ow. Okay, I swear I'm blocking, but it's like delayed almost. Okay, maybe I'm just hitting it too early. No. If I'm hitting it too early, I'm hitting it too late. Or, I don't know. Because I swear I'm hitting it, but then nothing happens. Oh, joy. I forgot sprint circle. Ow. Yeah. Alright, let's use up some health and immediately get most of that gone again. As this thing just hits me through all my blocks. I swear if I lost that health permanently, I'm like donezo. Like that whole thing permanently, yeah. Man, I don't know what it is, but I mean, I'm dodging around like a crazy person and just nothing happening. I guess I really am just this bad at this game. Man, what's gonna happen when it's actual tough boss fights? Okay, I'm hitting the deflect button and nothing's happening. Okay, that time I didn't hit it, but most of the time I am actually hitting it, I swear. Okay, get running. Okay, my character's like staggering and then just not moving. Jump. What is the length of that freaking sword it has? Ow. I need to get better at parrying. Okay, assuming the black stuff like circles around. Ow, I'm dead. That means that... well, this is not a good run. Not even 30% of the way through. Ow. I'm not even halfway finished with the damage meter. Or halfway, like... I haven't done half the damage meter and I've already, like, almost died already. That hurt. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Okay. Well, that's my last healing thingy. Yep. Okay, why am I dodging into it? I dodged into the freaking boss. That's why I don't normally use auto target, because what happens? I dodge into bosses. Ow. I'm parrying and nothing's happening. Fudge! That time parrying worked. Come on, finishing attack. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That felt good. That felt really good. Okay, come on. Okay, parried way too early, and now I'm getting my butt handed to me. Come on, roll. heal for safety. Okay, I want to make sure I play this smart. Ooh. Mask of Change. Trophy earned bronze. Force for Change. Defeat Force for Change. Foe vanquished. Kill Force for Change. Alright, Flawed Vessel. Part 3. One day, one of them will finally be chosen. One of them will be able to realize their potential to break free of this predicament. And that's when the poor vessel will discover their final, perhaps true purpose, to stop the one who had the audacity to have a genuine chance of escape. Poor, flawed vessels of change. Force of Change. Only one thing can put an end to this wretched force past due. Change. The unbridled force long forsaken in these accursed lands. One day a worthy vessel will attempt to harness it, and it will respond in turn by taking the shape of a mighty fighter, seeking to test it. Okay, the game autos. Force for Change. Role acquired. Reality Knots. Resting spots that restore health and Armonia Amber charges. So let's rest. I assume it also respawns all enemies. Got 1,500 points. So at Cradle of Change, open the loadouts menu to change your equipment. Role is blank. Navigate to loadout 2. Open your masks inventory. How do I do that? I just press F. X. Equip the Mask of Change. Allows you to deal more weapon damage through heavy attacks. In addition, your physical power is increased while awakened. Become the Curtain Call. Okay, so now we have a mask. Open your weapon inventory. Equip the Stage Greatsword. So what is this? This is better. It's more physical damage, more Odare damage, more unraveling damage. More everything, basically. Okay, open your Perry's Gem. Now I can get Hardened Stone. Shining Gem is refined as the pure steel, giving excellent physical melee damage negation. Even the mightiest blow crashes against a stubborn spirit. Open your Lines inventory. Get the Drunken Sword. Summon an Odore sword imbued with the power of Vis and perform a powerful heavy attack. Charging speed, presto. We shall sing till morning comes or till our mugs are empty, whichever comes first. Okay. So open my tools. Now I can get Cobblestone. Equip the Cobblestone tool. Quantity held 3 of 30. Quite simply a piece of rock. Can be tossed at enemies to deal minor damage and draw their attention. I recognize this as part of the wall of my house. Youngsters these days. Okay, so I can press back to return to the Reality Knot, and then I do Path of Innovations. The Path of Innovations, suspend perks through inspiration. Gratia Path, acquire the Gratia Path. Upon casting the Mask line equipped in slot 1, your weapon is briefly imbued with Gratia. Okay, acquire the Preparedness perk. It's Trickster. Dodging an attack causes the attacker to be slightly unraveled. Open the loadouts menu to change. Open Mask perks. Now I can get the Gratia Path perk. Open my Mask perk, and now I can get the Preparedness perk. Open my Aspects inventory. Man, there's a lot. Equip Aspect of the Soldier. Press back. Okay. So, acquired Piercing Wits roll. Well then, let's see. Mask loadouts. The maskless one has up to 3 loadouts at their disposal, in which all kinds of equipment can be set while at a resting spot. While exploring, only weapons, gems, and consumables can be changed. Changing the active loadout can be done at any moment. Double pressing the swap input allows you to quickly select the loadout that is currently furthest in the pick order. So let's see. Path of Innovations, level up, fast travel. Let's see. Level up. I can level up. My virtues. So I can up my bruiser for health and defense. And it costs Memoria. Well, I kind of want to up my health. And then I'll up my attack power. From 100 to 110. Luck will go up to 104. Vis Fatuo Gratia. Milano will increase, as will Dizzy, Wicked, Radiant, and Sick. Status power remains the same here, though. Let's confirm. So, yeah. Now I've got a little bit extra health, attack power, and defense. So Path of Innovators. So I've got the Gratia Path. I can acquire Inner Might upon being hit with a mask line. While a mask line is being used, that mask line will charge up slightly. This can only occur once per mask line cast. Sure. Layer of Thorns. Suffering melee damage causes the attacker to sustain physical damage in return. Yes, please. Tanza di Spada. Dealing damage to light attacks increases the damage of heavy attacks and vice versa. Suffering damage resets those attacks. That's not as useful for me. Path of Assassination. Upon dealing damage, your stamina regeneration is briefly increased. Okay. Path of Trickery. Your status power and damage dealt by finishing attacks are increased. That's useful. Okay, so that'll give me Milano and Vis. Path of Destruction. Mask lines charge up slower but deal more damage. Can't afford that. Mask lines charge up faster but deal less damage. No thanks. Dealing damage to the weapon briefly increases your physical defense. This effect can stack. Don't really know if I want any of these. Except for that. Stamina regen's nice. Okay, and I still have 4 more. Supreme Focus. When your stamina is above a certain threshold, your physical status and elemental power are slightly increased. That's good for the start of a fight, so I'll take that. Okay. Can't level up anymore, so let's go back to loadouts. Roll. See, my roll for roll 3 is Piercing Whip Mask. Increases the damage dealt by ranged mask lines. Additionally, while you're awakened, deal a finishing blow to an enemy. Dealing a finishing blow to an enemy charges up all ranged mask lines. Today is a glorious day. See, I'm more elementalist. I can now add more effects. See, Layer of Thorns, absolutely. See, what else do I want to get? Farsighted. Oh, I already had that in, okay. Well, I can just put them all in for now, but I may switch. I'm gonna definitely switch stuff. Let's switch this to that. And that. Golden Dart summons an ethereal crossbow made of Ardore and shoots a single bolt in a straight trajectory. Charging speed Vivaci. While in bolt is enough to trigger or end the most gruesome of conflicts, and Duelist's Virtue. Step backward, then immediately follow up with an attack using the other equipped weapon or the same weapon if only one is equipped. Charging speed Presto. Most skilled duelists master more than one fighting style to maintain the advantage in the widest possible array of situations. And then finally, Drunken Sword. Summon an Ardore sword imbued with power of Vis and launch a powerful heavy attack. Okay, and I got Stage Greatsword and Longsword, as well as Hardened Stone. Shining Gem as refined, oh wait no, it's this one here. Indako Tier. Gem soaked with tears of the dueling mages who tested its anti-magical melee abilities. There is no shortcut to gaining power while pursuing the might of the elements, only hard training makes you invincible. And then I've got Stage Mace and Stage Halberd. Okay, let's now go here and equip Cobblestone. Mask loadouts. Yep. I forgot what's the swap input though. Hold L2 and press R1 to use a doorway burst. Oh, I gotta do it here. Derp. There we go. Oh, I'm climbing. Become this one here. A lever. Mask lines are powerful Ordure abilities. In order to use them, the maskless one needs to land attacks on their enemies, which gradually charges them up. More foes coming then. It's quite nice. Fatuo. This enemy has an 8 Fatuo defense. This makes them immune to Fatuo damage, but vulnerable to Goratia. Try infusing your weapons with Goratia and using Goratia lines to deal increased damage. How do I do that again? Okay, I want to quickly check system controls. Oh, wait, what? I didn't realize fights didn't stop. Well, that was a rude surprise. Hold L2 and press triangle. Gratia inflicts radiant, causing one to recover health over time. However, taking damage while afflicted triggers a powerful explosion. Typo there. Radiant. When an enemy is afflicted with radiant, they recover health over time. Okay, again, typo. However, hitting them triggers a powerful explosion that can knock you backwards, ending the status prematurely. Try to use ranged attacks to avoid getting pushed away. Physical defense and elemental defense mitigate different types of damage and have to be enhanced independently. Always take note of the weapon wielded by the enemy, as it will reveal which type of elemental damage the enemy will inflict. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. A different type of elemental damage here. Dang it. A little bit too far away. Boom. Alright. And the roots burn away to reveal even more golden sunlight. Primal elements. This inflicts dizzy, which increases damage dealt as well as stamina regeneration at the cost of lower defenses. Okay, I feel like that means we're about to fight someone who has this. Or no, we have this. Dizzy. When afflicted with dizzy, all the damage you deal is increased alongside your stamina regeneration. However, all your defenses are reduced. It takes great skill to take full advantage of this status. Or status. Something I don't have. Great skill. I mean... Compendium. Entry acquired. Author's thoughts. An author's thoughts. As the lands fade, my sins are laid bare, and so I shall sing this song, hoping it brings change to the world forlorn. So yeah, ooh, let's untangle the knot. Clearly the compendium's where we get all this information. Quarta Risonante. Oh, that's a lot of dead. Acquired Juniper Sword. Can swap equipped weapons. Look at all those dead poets. Just noticed. All of their faces are covered some way or another. Or at least they're like indistinct. Interesting. Okay, so we can rest here. Got a nice little autosave going. There's not really much I can do here in the Field of Beginnings, but I can now fast travel. Nowhere. Quinta. Yeah, we're seeing our first dead bodies. So I guess we're not human at all, we're puppets. And we leave the cave and enter Field of Beginnings officially. Quinta. This is friggin' beautiful. Look at it. You got these soft golden air, the leaves falling, the giant cave systems. Looks to be almost a mine. You got trees, got golden flowers, fields of them, and you got the sea. Looks to be ruins up there, giant branches. Man, this is beautiful. So I can hold circle to sprint. We were using that in the boss fight, but it does consume stamina. And these sunflowers are as big as I am. Okay. Somehow I think they're foes. They came from this keep here. Uh-oh. Enemy. I wonder what's in there. Oh, it's a knot. As it slowly vanishes. Wait. Farmers of a sort. Clearly. Okay, my stamina's out. Ow. Ooh, you deal a ton. And you are flames. Old fork and shard of a miserable memory. Entry acquired, killed 2 townsperson, sorry. Domitio knew how to do many things, but he wasn't great at doing any of them. Focusing on something was never his forte. So the people of Quinta. Blood vessel change. Part 3. So yeah. And you got the townsfolk. So we got a lot more townsfolk to deal with. And they hurt. Oh, someone's ranged. Ow. That ranged fighter's hurting. Alright, let's move. Sorry about the background noise. Currently have relatives visiting. Part of the reason why I'm not gonna be able to record very much the next few days. Ooh, Vis. This enemy has an innate Vis defense. This makes him immune to Vis damage, but vulnerable to Fatuo. Try infusing your weapons with Fatuo, and using Fatuo lines to deal increased damage. Ow. And I'm dead. Well, I died very fast. Okay, so I wind up back here. But I think this is the perfect place for me to end. Oh, I lost all my stuff. To end the episode. Because I have stuff to do. So yeah, this is the first look at Enotria. I'm now level 4. Clearly, stuff's happened. I got some Harmonia Sap. 3 out of 10 raw sap that allows the user to recover some health upon damaging an enemy for a brief duration. Gathered from the roots of the Tree of Change, almost seems like Yggdrasil to me, are now spread throughout the continent. So those could be those giant roots we saw earlier. Power of Change. Okay, that's more like a tutorial. City of Actors. Author's Thoughts. And then you got the people of Quinta. Townsfolk. Alright, so thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Whether that's Enotria or something else. Till then.